Okay, hello everyone. This is Sharonda, and this is my podcast as well as my YouTube channel, All of One Spiritual Sense. So today is Thursday. I am going to do a three-card Celtic cross, but before I proceed, I want to say this is for entertainment, informational, or sometimes educational purposes. It just depends on which podcast or what episode you may listen to. I consider myself to be a spiritualist, nomad, psychic light, self-proclaimed parapsychologist, magic mind medium. So we're going to go ahead and get into the reading because I'm crunched for time. Um, so Father Supreme, being of all being, thank you for waking me, family, and friends alike up this morning to see another day. Continue to bless us and shield us from any injury, harm, or danger. No weapon formed against us shall prosper, as it is said, it is so. I declare and I decree. So give me infinite wisdom, knowledge, capability as I do my reading. I don't know what the reading is on. We're going to just see how it plays out. All right, so we have one, two, and three. All right, so I'm going to do two, three cards. And I'm going to try to bring this to a close within the next 20 minutes. All right, because I'm on crunch for time. You know what? I tell you what. I'll just pull out. Let's do this here. I'll just pull out two Mrs. Cleo's cards in addition to this here. All right. So this reading is. I have right now oppression, which has the number 10 there, end of cycles. As you can see, someone is what in a jail cell. So could this very well be someone who may have a criminal history, or you may have done some things that may is going to lead you into jail or whatever the case may be. But this is what I have here as what is towards the past, or perhaps what's occurring. I have the seducer card here, so something lets me know that this person was very charismatic. Whoever this reading is for, a very charismatic person, a suave person, even. Something lets me know a little bit of manipulation. All right. Again, this podcast and YouTube channel is for entertainment purpose. I have a therapist here. Therapist. I think therapist is in this situation is something that this person did to corroborate. It has a Queen of Cups there to corroborate maltreatment or mistreatment of women. So can we honestly say this is in relation to what has transpired in the media? And I'm not going to go into that because I don't know if it has made national news even, or what presents to me is to get me to speak and for it to manifest itself, if that makes sense to anybody. All right. So I'm not going to name any names, but it looks like um, whoever may have had some, such as myself, I'm not so quick to jump off everything that I hear. So I'm not going to pull a love card because I think love was mishandled in this situation. But what I will do is I am going to pull out two Mrs. Cleo's cards, is what I'm going to do. Mrs. Cleo's, and I'm going to, all right, it's two cards here. So I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to focus on those two. I don't like to get in people's personal business because it really doesn't, you know, it doesn't have any concern of mine. But when it comes to exploitation of women, I mean, that's something you do have to, that's just a code. God will get you if you do not, if you choose not to, if that makes sense to you, right? All right. Let's put this here. I'm prompted to just put this here. So below as above. All right. All right, I have five of swords. So five has a lot to do with stress, conflict. Swords has a lot to do with what the intellect. So something lets me know that this person here has some mental concerns. Is what it lets me know. Like there is some mental concerns involving this person, and this person is very manipulative. You see how this card here has the daggers, but yet somehow these people got their backs turned and they got theirs. So this person has a way of convincing you, I feel, to put your guns down so they can get them. If that makes sense to you. I have this card here, Six of Cups, six. So what does six represent? Well, let me get my cheat sheet out, because I'm actually going to pull out the Five of Swords on my cheat sheet. The Five of Swords mentions bully, theft, violence, abusive relationships. So this right here is your confirmation that it is in regards to a relationship, some abuse. Character, charisma is very charismatic. That's the seducer card here, right? That's the seducer card. If you're able to view this card here, I have is the what? Let's pull this up. This is the Six of Cups. So six regarding my guide versus my cheat sheet. Harmony, community, and cooperation. So I do believe there was a community effort. Cups relates to feelings and emotion, creativity, relationship, intuition, and compassion. So if you are wanting to know, yes, there was some cooperation in regards to whatever transpired. I have Six of Cups here, nostalgia, gifts, innocence, reunion. So something lets me know that somebody was exploited for their innocence and naivete even, right? And they was provided gifts, perhaps even lavish gifts and efforts to substantiate or to suave these individuals over is what it lets me know, based on the cards. And like I said, I read the cards as they may. So, hi. This is by way of God. If you get into tarot card, I promise to God, it's going to spook you out, because oftentimes I come in here and it's a self reading, so I'm not pointing fingers at anybody. I'm just letting the cards as it may. Right? All right. I do have about 10 minutes before I need to get off of here. All right. So let's get a little bit of history. We're going to do the past history. So let's get a bit of little history in regards to who is being exploited versus who is the aggressor, right? All right, so I'm just gonna pull out one, two. I'm gonna do a little different today. Three and four. So in terms of the victim, in terms of the victim, something lets me know that number one, I got my cards turned upside wrong. In terms of the victim, mother. This is what it wants to be put out. It has mother here, right? I wish I could zoom to where you could see when I pull those cards out, because I promise you I did not just up and just pick that card. I didn't. And we have biblical. Something lets me know that this what transpired with the victim. You were it was biblically or something religious wise tied to it to set an example is what it lets me know. Now this is the antagonizer here. I have forgiveness. I have forgiveness here. So right now I feel as though this whoever this antagonizer, this charismatic figure, right now they're asking for forgiveness. The next card I have here is ships. Ships. So I don't know if it was something that was transpiring in terms of exploitation of commerce. Like I have ships here, right? So ships is very important in this realm. Now let's get thoughts, faith, and belief. What are the thoughts? Because it revealed to me that whoever this antagonizer is battling some mental concerns. Mental concerns. And let's focus on, I'm just going to do two cards now. Because like I said, I got to be off of here within the next 10 minutes, 8 minutes even. So we're not going to go into too much detail at this particular time. All right. All right. Let me turn these back over. I got my cards turned upside wrong. All right. So we have Queen of Cups. I think this Queen of Cups is a representation of the mother to whoever the victim is, right? Um, so Queen cards, as indicated, are nurturing and emotional feminine energy. These cards can represent a mature male. What we know, cups relates to feelings, emotion, creativity, relationship, intuition, and compassion. So we're going to read it based on my cheat sheet. So the Queen of Cups, it says a nurturing person, healing, supportive. So right now, I think this right here is to whoever the person that has been exploited. Right now, I honestly feel as though she is wanting forgiveness even for the antagonizer. Is what it lets me know. Based on this here, something lets me know that this person is biblically filled. This person has a lot of spiritual know-how, and she is asking for forgiveness in the honor of whoever this person is. Right. All right. The next card I have is Five of Wands. So it mentions rivalry, challenges, obstacles, and sports. So I honestly feel as though the reason why this mother figure here is asking for forgiveness and support of this person because there are more hands in the pot than what it seems. Give me just a moment. What does that mean? There are more hands in the pot than what it appears to be. That means this person is being put up on Front Street, but when they dig deeper, it's a little bit higher than you would know, right? Like this is the fall guy, this is the weakest link. Not to say that this person is to be what? To be excused for bad behavior. No, I think it's more deeper than what you would know. I do, and you know, I'm the type of person that typically overthinks the situation. Sometimes things happen because people just simply don't care and don't pay attention, right? Because you know we want to be respectful of people's individuality, space, privacy, and boundaries. We can understand that, but I think in this situation, there's more hands in the pot, right? And you will begin to find that a lot of times when certain spirits um, manipulate the masses to gain control and power, right? So that's what that is. They use distraction to get people away from knowing the truth. Is what I'm getting at. All right, so let me pull up because I do feel like this mother figure has a message. That's the five of swords. So let's go down to which is a minor arcana card. I'm going to read it off my cheat sheet, but I'm also going to read it off of my Egyptian tarot as well. And we also are going to, I'm going to pull out the Healing Oracle and I'm going to end with the Angel card. So Five of Swords. Give me just a moment. Oh Lord, let me go up, let me go up. And we're gonna bring this to a close. All right. So according to five, has a lot to do with stress, conflict, and instability. With swords has a lot to do with the mind, and intellect, action, knowledge, power, and change. So I do believe the key thing here is attack of the mind, but by way of some things that you have done, right? The power and things of that nature, right? Because I do have the therapist card. Let's remember, we have the therapist card here, right? So based on my cheat sheet, the Five of Swords mentions bullies, theft, violence, abusive relationships. So I honestly feel as though a lot of this was being pushed up by an underground group of so-called those who were in power who was misusing or mishandling the power. That's what it lets me know. Now, because I'm crunched for time, I'm gonna go ahead before I read my Egyptian tarot, and I'm gonna pull the angel card real quick, as well as the healing oracle card, because I do believe that uh, justice will prevail. That's what I feel. All right, we got this card here. Justice will prevail one way or other, right? All parties involved. I don't think anyone, to be honest with you, I'm not going to sit here and say no one's a victim, but I'm going to also say that no one did not profit or benefit from this situation is what I'm going to say. And we're going to leave it at that. All right. So, Five of Swords, we have, it mentions, well, we already went over that. I'm sorry, get myself thrown off. Okay, so it says Osiris defeat. Five swords above Horus, I represents the defeat of his father, Osiris by self. The positive attachment to material goods, avarice, evil but indissoluble bond. Let's look this word up, avarice. What is avarice? Or avarice, or however you want to refer to it as. Extreme greed for wealth and material gain. So this lets me know that there is a negative, dark, demonic force that's over this situation. I feel this is a group of a legion of spirits, is what it lets me know. Plain and simple, a legion of spirits. And I think that a lot of this energy was perpetuated by misogynistic viewpoints, right? A distaste or disgrace for a certain type of female. So as I mentioned, I'm not going to sit here and say that the people here was not exploited or victimized, but what I will say is ultimately hands on deck benefited in some form or fashion is what I'm going to say. Now, negative says serious loss, dash hopes, destruction, and dishonor. So I do believe that some things are going to hit the forefront um, in regards to what has transpired. And some people are going to go to jail, but I believe there's going to be even more that goes to hell, if that makes sense to anybody. All right, this is your healing oracle. It says freedom through faith. I calm my thoughts and arrive above fear. I free myself of all doubt by entrusting my doubts to God. I have faith in God's perfect timing and placement. I trust His will and find freedom. Angel therapy. Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries to us, angels, and allow us to take your burden. So, if you're able to view that, so I do believe that this is by way of God by design. And I'm going to bring this to a close. And if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you're more than welcome to comment below. You can join my Patreon at patreon.com/spiritual sense. Have a safe and wonderful day. Good day.